What's up, guys? Today we've got the Mortal Kombat 9 fight stick by PDP. This is a great stick for anybody wanting to kick their friend's ass at a little Mortal Kombat 9. I know my box is a little beat up, but I got this at a used game store, so, you know, it is what it is. Let's take a look at the front of the box. The front of the box looks pretty much exactly like the game does. You know, not much difference in the artwork. The bottom has nothing on it, and the back has a few details on it. My version didn't come with the game, but it could have come with the game. If I'm not 100% sure. I believe it did. But if you find it used now, you're probably not going to get the game with it anyways. But the game is only like $10 used. Okay, so here's the stick itself. Now this is a high quality stick. It feels just like an arcade machine. It's very, you know, it's made with the MDF with a nice T molding going around the sides. It's got a headphone jack. It's got this nice gold latch to open it up. We'll get to the insides in just a second. But this thing is made with high quality Suzu Hap arcade parts. It's got a circle stick, which I know some people like the 4-gate stick because you can hit corners easier. But actually, this is easier to get those nice circle motions in really, really well. It is designed by NetherRealm Studios themselves. So that's why it's in that classic Mortal Kombat layout. The LT button and the RT button are these two small ones right here, which is kind of nice, but at the same time, you do actually kind of use those to do your X-ray vision. So you're kind of like fighting, and you're like, oh, and you know, so I mean, you kind of get used to it, but overall, it's pretty cool. The buttons are concave; they're not the dome like Swana parts. They're more American style, is what it is. It's really a preference to you. If you like the dome style, you could always pop them out, put in the on buttons you want, and they are spring loaded, so you can kind of hear that. The bottom has kind of a felt cushiony feel to it. I actually put little rubber stopper things on here to use on my desk, but they've come off since then, so because it does kind of move around. One really nice thing though is it does just use a standard USB plug. I think it's a micro. I always get micro and mini mixed up, but I think it's micro. Which is nice because I bought these used and one of them didn't come with a cable, one did, so I was like, God, I hope the cable works. And luckily, just a regular USB cable worked. Now let's look at the inside. It does have a big hinge, so it is a little loud. So you got lots of space down here to put a game or the cables. As you can tell, I keep the cables in mine. It does put they did put a like protective thing on plastic cover over it. I think that was more so people didn't screw with the wires and mess things up. Not saying that it's not moddable, because how hard is it to just take out some Phillips head screws, but I think they kind of deter it so that way you won't do things to it. Because you notice they don't label the wires or anything like that, so you know which one went where. It's got the control board. You can see the stick. You can see it moving around on the inside. It's got a good spring on it. It's nice and stiff, especially for being a used stick. It actually, I was quite surprised at how well maintained it is, because you know it had to be played hard. I mean, since I've had it, I mean, I slam on it and everything else whenever I'm getting beat because I suck at this game. Besides that, really super great stick. I like it a lot. My only complaint with this stick is that it is only in Mortal Kombat layout. I've tried to use it to play Soul Calibur or Marvel vs. Capcom, and it's just basically impossible. I mean, you can do it. I spend a lot of time playing Galaga, because all you have to hit is A. But besides that, it's a great stick. I like it a lot. If you can find one, pick one up. I mean, I picked it up for like 60 bucks at a used game store down the street. I ended up getting them both for I think 110, 120. So I'm thinking of actually using them to build an arcade machine out of. So, being said that, if you're looking for a good arcade stick for your Mortal Kombat 9, this is a good way to go. Or you can play other games with it if you would like. So, thank you guys. Have a great day. Please subscribe. Please thumbs up. And I'll talk to you guys later.